Hi everyone, it's Erin here again. It's very interesting when you look at the scores that organists played from in the late 17th century and 18th century. There are often a wealth of markings concerning registration. Registration is the word we use to describe the sounds, the different stops that you might pull out or engage in a harpsichord or an organ to create a sound world, a timbre. And of course, an organ has many more stops than a harpsichord. But it is interesting that the French were very concerned and passionate, in fact, about detailing the registration for their organ works, but they weren't very interested in writing down harpsichord registration, even though it seems that they were very interested in the subtleties of sound and timbre. That being said, we do have some clues on harpsichord registration for the French at this period. The first is that when you read treatises and prefaces, it seems to indicate that the normal way, they call it the ordinary way of playing a harpsichord, was with every stop engaged. It seems that it was only in exceptional circumstances would you reduce the full registration of a harpsichord to play a contrasting piece, for example. Many clavecinists seem to indicate fort and doux markings, that is to say loud and soft markings, and we know that they regarded the grand clavier, that's the French word for the lower keyboard, as the strong manual, the fort manual, and the petit clavier, which is the upper manual, as the doux, the soft manual. We have some precious clues to harpsichord registration, and I just wanted to play probably the first one in the harpsichord literature today, and that's by the great Louis Couperin. He writes a piece that's obviously meant to be a pièce croisée, which is a term invented later by François Couperin to describe a piece in which the harpsichordist's hands are divided between the grand and the petit clavier, the upper and the lower manual. One withdraws the manuals, you uncouple, and you're able to play in the same register, but on different keyboards. Now, of course, the most famous example of this technique is Bach's Goldberg variations. But this piece I'm about to play is a very delicate, very fragile, very beautiful piece by Louis Couperin. It's a sarabande, but it's clearly one of the first indications of harpsichord registration for the French. And in this case, it's a pièce croisée, very beautiful effect, as you'll see.